Hello and good morning everyone. Thank you for attending to our discussion today. So today we will discuss about the hazard in the office environment. So the first one that I want to share about is an overload power strip. This can happen when there's too many devices are plugged into a one outlet or a power strip that can exceeding its electrical capacity. This situation can cause the risk of electrical fire. But not only that, it also can increase the risk of short circuit and damage to the equipment. This situation can cause a problem for the employee to do their job peacefully.
Syabil, can I ask you?
Yes.
Do you have any tips to prevent it happening again?
Yes, there is a tips. First one is always check the power strip capacity and avoid it using multiple ones.
Yeah, nice tips.
Syabil, how do you solve problem when things like this happen in the office?
For me, I always check the power strip capacity and don't forget to keep the cords organized and stay away from the walkway. I also keep the liquid near the power strip because it can increase the damage of the electroduction.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, I agree with you. By doing so, we can prevent electrical fire from happening. Alright, let's move on to the next hazard. Based on the picture at the bottom left, there is a spilled water on the floor. This creates a serious hazard because if someone walking past the spilled water, they might slip or fall. To prevent this accident from happening, workers should be cautious and avoid walking on the wet floor. The proper action to prevent this accident from happening, we can place a wet floor sign to warn everybody in the office to avoid walking in that area and wait until the floor is dry.
Can I give my opinion? In my opinion, having a cafe in every office can help prevent water or drinks from spilling inside the office. Are you agree with me?
Yes, I agree with you, Aqsa. This is because by doing so, workers or staff in the office won't make a mistake by preparing their own drink like coffee or tea. So they just buy the drink from the cafe and bring it around.
Thank you, Kai.
Yes, I agree with you. This hazard is serious because anyone walking past might slip and fall.
Kai, I have a question for you. What of the cause of the water that got spilled on the floor?
The main cause of the water spill on the floor is by the person itself.
The person itself, like when you
Yeah,
explain?
I can explain. For example, the person is not responsible with their own action. Like they spill their water on the floor and they just let it like that. As the result, some people might walk past it and slip and fall. So the right way is to clean it immediately by wiping by their own or report it to the cleaner at the office.
That's a good explanation. Thank you.
Now I will continue. First of all, I noticed that the worker was mop the floor did not put up a winning side. The second one, the floor will not be clean, so worker more to effort to intention the floor after mopping. Lastly, the risk of accident will increase. When accident increase, this can affect the office reputation.
Kimi, in your opinion, what are the main reasons for the cleaner that didn't want to put the sign on?
I think the worker was not focused while working. That's why the worker did not put a warning sign on the floor.
That may be true.
Kimi, what impact will this hazard have on the surrounding people?
I think this hazard can cause a serious injury to the employee.
Okay guys, now I will continue. The vacuum cleaner cable left across the walkway can causes someone to trip and fall.
Do you think there's any solution to prevent it from happening?
In solution, keeps cable away from walkways and use cable covers or secure them neatly after use.
Good answer.
Yes, I agree with you about point about placing the vacuum heavily because it can prevent accident such as tripping over wires or the machine failing.
May I interrupt, Aqsa? From my opinion, I suggest that maybe the cleaner should put a sign that the cleaning is on progress, so everyone walking past will know about the cleaning process, so they will be careful around the area. What do you think?
I think your opinion is good.
If you take a close at the picture, you will spot an item such as box, cable, fire extinguisher, and a cleaning equipment left on the floor. And these are the major tripping for a hazard. One of the examples is that loose cable crossing walking path can also cause electrical hazard if it pulled or damaged. Other items such as box, cleaning equipment can increase the risk of slip, fall, and block the emergency exit that can cause a delay in evacuation. So, my solution for this is to always keep your walkway clear at all times. If you see any box, water bottle, or something that interrupt the walkway, just pick it up. And for me, another way to prevent it from happening again is to always store the item properly. You just need to clean up the clutter immediately. If you see anything just so messy, just clean it. That's all.
Now let's continue. So in the top middle in the picture, we can see a worker rushing with papers. The hazard here is that the worker is not looking ahead while working in the office. So this can cause risk of bumping into someone else. This could cause injuries or damage to the equipment in the office. The caution here is to walk carefully in the shared space and always stay aware in the surrounding and alert while moving in the office.
Kai, do you have an idea on how to keep the worker always keep calm every day?
Yeah, I do. So to keep the worker always calm every day is to not, as an employer, we should not give them a pressure so they will not rush in doing their works, and always provide a suitable and comfortable environment in the office so they will feel more relaxed in the office.
Okay.
I agree that working without looking ahead while holding papers is dangerous because it can cause collision or accident.
Kai, may I interrupt in my opinion? In my opinion, as a worker, one should not rush because the office involves many people. You agree with me?
Yeah, I agree with you that in the office involved with many people, and office is a shared place.
Yeah.
The secondary hazard is lifting a lot of things than stair. The effect that will occur is cannot see the way on the stair. If you don't see anything on your environment, the work you do will become slowly. The second one thing may fall down instead. Yeah, it's happening because you don't see stair step when you go down the stair. And the last one, losing balance. You know, right? If you lift very item, you will lose your balance when you go downstairs. Okay, now is this solution. The solution what I whisper is lift a few things because we cannot see close up when working. The second way, work properly when lifting item. With this, you will not lose body stability when you go down the stair. Last one, you need more be careful when carry item.
Alright guys, now I will talk about hazard using mobile phone while working. A worker using a mobile phone while working might not notice hazard around them, increasing the risk of accidents. Preventing measure is avoid using mobile phone while working, stop in a safe area in phone used in nursery.
Shouldn't manager just tighten up the rule?
It is indeed appropriate for the office manager to implement rules to limit the use of smartphones by staff during working hour in the office area.
Great one. So guys, so in the picture there is a living drawer open. So you know, right? The drawer open, especially in busy office areas, may seem minor to other person, but it is a significant, very dangerous risk. It can create an obstacle that people can easily bump into or trip over. This can result in injuries for the employees, especially in high traffic environment where it even more dangerous.
What if the solution for this is that?
There is a lot of it. One of them is to always keep the drawer closed when not in use. And also, you need to remember that if we keep the open drawer in a walkway, it may cause a tripping and a collision hazard.
Oh, very good.
Thank you.
Syabil,
Yes.
how can this hazard happen?
Well, maybe the employee that open the drawer forget to close it again because maybe he is careless or very busy about their assignment or something.
Alright, I see.
So now let's move to the next hazard. Based on the picture, on the top right, there is a shelf that are overloaded with boxes. This is dangerous because the boxes may fall and injure the worker standing nearby. The important caution of this is to avoid standing directly under stacked boxes. And the prevention from this from happen is to store the items safely according to the shelf capacity. Other than that, overloading shelf should always be prevent to avoid accident.
The next hazard in the office is using a mirror wall is the same as a door. The effect when using same a mirror wall is someone might not notice the wall mirror. Secondly, minor injuries to the body.
Kimi, I agree with you. That transparent wall pose a danger to workers. For example, workers are at risk of head injuries when they accidentally walk into the wall.
Timmy, I have a question for you. Why don't they just build a normal wall instead?
This is because company don't want change the transparent mirror walls cheaper than using normal wall.
That makes sense.
Timmy, may I interrupt? In my opinion, why don't we only use half of the transparent wall and the other we just use the normal wall? So the workers are aware of it present and do not accidentally walk into the transparent wall.
That is a brilliant idea. I like it.
Good idea.
Nice idea. The last hazard is incorrect lifting technique. A worker lift a box by bending their back, which can lead to back injuries. The solution preventive is use proper lifting techniques, bend the knees, keep the back straight, and hold the box. Close the body, use lifting aids if need.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Aqsa. But maybe we can do some improvement by maybe we can put around a guideline how to properly lifting a heavy things. By that, all the staff can avoid injury. Or maybe we can provide a trolley for them to move the heavy things or boxes around the office.
Yes,
Nice.
very good idea. Yes.
So everyone, we can all agree that between all of the hazards that we have already explained before, the most critical one is the overload power strip hazard. It is because this hazard can cause the risk of the electronic fire. How about you, Aqsa? Do you agree with me?
I agree with you, Syabil. Overloading a power strip can lead to serious risks such as electrical fires, equipment damage, and electric shocks. These dangers occur when the total power drawn by connected device exceed the strip's rate capacity.
That's a good explanation. How about you, Kimi?
Thank you.
Yes, I agree. This hazard can cause a fire near the office and can cause death. What about you?
Yes, I absolutely agree with all of you that this is the most critical hazard, and this is because this hazard can cause fire, lost life, and property damage. In addition, this hazard can lead to a big financial loss. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so this is the end of discussion. Thank you
Yes.
everyone for joining our discussion today. Please be safe and may all of us stay away from all of the hazard that we have mentioned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.